Hey guys, it's Shy, and I'm here with Jayven, and we're gonna talk about some other things that our perspectives of what's going on as far as the event. So my first question, Jayven, is what are you enjoying most about planning this event?
Hi everyone, I'm Jayven, and to answer your first question, I am enjoying most the part of being able to just connect with other youth online and being able to do an event during COVID because a lot before COVID I was able to do a lot of events, but then when COVID first happened, I kind of wasn't able to do any. So I'm loving being back to being able to make events and plan them and do them. What about you?
Most enjoying part for me is the experience, the seeing the behind the scenes and working with all these incredible people and just knowing that what I'm doing is going to have a great impact.
Yeah, yeah. So what has been a challenge and how are you working through those challenges?
So challenge for me has been a big thing for me has been communication. Talking to other people and having those other people reach back to me. Everyone's not on the same schedule, so learning for me to be more patient, knowing that everyone's not on the same order as me. So the way I've been working through that is, like I said, learning more patience, understanding the different schedules of everyone else's lives. What about you?
So for me, some of the challenges that I have faced are more on the communication side of things. There's just been a few instances where, you know, you'll like someone will say something, and I'm like, oh yeah, but then I'll realize that I'm muted. And then
Yeah,
by the time I realize it, the conversation's like already over. So it's kind of way different than being in person because being in person, you could just say like, oh yeah, no, I understand, like things like that.
definitely.
I think another challenge too has just been being able to build relationships really online. It's really harder than being in person doing it. I mean, we're trying our best. We do those
Yeah,
activities, we do the brain breaks, but it's just not the same.
right.
So, how about you? Like, what are some of the challenges you've been facing?
Just the same thing, communication. Yeah. But I agree with all what you're saying about the communication. It has been rough. Um, so what have you learned through this process?
I've definitely learned how to build better relationships and how to manage my time. In the beginning, I was like, there was just a lot of times where I found myself either double booking myself or forgetting to do things for this event. Um, but throughout the process, I've learned that, like, when it's time to work on this event, it's time to work on this event, which means I don't do schoolwork, I don't do work. I just am working on this event with you guys. So,
Yeah.
what about you? What have you learned?
Um, I've learned what goes into a big event like this. As far as I've been to events like this, but I've never been on the behind the scenes and planning and getting everyone to come and making registration papers or getting the questions ready. I've never been on that side of a big event like this. So I get more appreciative of those people of other events I've been to because, I'm learning myself. So this whole thing has been a big learning experience for me.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So what skills have you built throughout this event?
I guess I can say I've built more communication skills and definitely better patience skills, I could say, because that's really what this all comes down to, having a good communication with everyone you're working with, as well as having patience when you're trying to reach out to someone or knowing that everything does take time. So that is some skills I have built, and I've built the skills of learning how to plan an event like this. Working together with everyone. I built those skills of having to work with a nice, great team that actually engages and listens and gives everyone a voice. That's something that I enjoy doing and watching and knowing. I've learned that there are groups out there that give you a say. So that's something I've definitely some skills I've definitely learned. What about you? Some skills that you have built throughout this?
Yeah, no, I've definitely had that experience like groups who just didn't want to
Yeah.
share any ideas or anything like that. I would say I've worked on my teamwork skills. I know I kept mentioning it throughout this video, but being in person is a lot different than online. So it's planning an event in reality is just a huge thing. But then to do it online and working with a lot more youth, it's different. So I've
Yeah.
built on my teamwork skills, I've built on my communication skills. Um, and I guess like I said, my time management skills, knowing that I have a Zoom at this time, knowing that I have something to do at this time, it's been a lot.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that. As far as I know, I've had a busy schedule, and I know everyone that we're working with has had busy schedules. So seeing how everyone is making those commitments to all these different times, it's really good to see it and for us to learn it, because we ain't doing nothing but getting older. So all this learning stuff, it's
Yeah.
good for us. I really do believe that. So yeah,
Now I
those are.
do.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna ask you one more thing. I was gonna ask, what is one thing you look forward to get out of this event once it's over?
Oh man, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the people that come to the event, and I'm definitely looking forward to more events after this, like after we're done. So I'm definitely gonna be more interactive with figuring out more events that I can be a part of, because this was fun. Has been a big. I've never done anything like this, planned a big event. So to be a part of it, it gives me some kind of like happiness and
Yeah.
a feeling like, boom, I've learned something new. I can use that. Or, just overall like that. What about you?
Yeah, no, I'm definitely in the same boat as you. I'm just really excited to see what people have to say. I want to see
Mm,
what they learned and what they got out of it. And I'm really looking forward to hearing what the adults in this event have to say and what their opinion on some of the stuff is.
yeah, definitely, because that's something that our event is about with the adults too, as well as the youth. So I know how I've been in the inside of youth, so it really will be interesting to see what the adults say. That is something I am looking forward to, because all adults don't have the same mindset. So some might say, I think about this way expressing youth voice, and then some might say I think about this way. But they're really two completely different ideas, but they both do the same thing. So,
Yeah.
that's something I really am interested in seeing. So
Well, thank you so much for this.
yeah,
It was
definitely.
nice just to connect with you and
Yeah,
to,
you too.
yeah. So thank you and have a great day.
Yep. So that is the whole for today's video. Come back for the next one.